keep the music playing.
Good morning and welcome back. It's Terry Hunt sitting in for Zach Owen on the Zach Owen Show Live, Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. This was my home for a while when I was in radio, but it has become my home for the last 10 days or so, filling in for Zach, and we appreciate it. Zach and Jim, the 45th trip is where they are, and so I know they're having a good time. And by the way, Jim's birthday. So we miss you, Jim. We love you, Jim. And look down on us and take care of us, and we will always remember you. As we get set for the day today, we've got good things to talk about, but don't forget, time to grab a Be Kind coffee, Washington Avenue. They're open right now. Grab one on your way to work if you haven't left yet. If you have and you're at work, take a break, sneak out, go grab one, and get ready to enjoy. As we do every day, and Zach and Jim did every day, let's start by honoring America with our national anthem and our Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We are back, and I love the way that Kevin's got that for us. Here's the voice thing again, isn't it? I love it. But John Wayne and Charlie Daniels opening it up for us here. We are at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. We are glad to have you with us, whatever time you may be tuning in, if it's after the show, whenever, live, and we always have a good time right here. So we are ready to go. A big show lined up today. Music from Nathan Snyder a little bit later on this morning. We're going to throw back to something that's pretty cool a little bit later on as well, and we start today talking about Painting with a Twist, as we continue our series on things to do in Waco for the remainder of the summer. And a lot of the things we have found out, Kevin, not only for the summer, but you can carry into the fall and any time.
Pretty exciting.
It is. It's good stuff. Dianne Castello with us.
Yes.
Did I do it right?
You did. You did it right.
Okay. Dianne is with us to talk about Painting with a Twist. Also, you brought a Vanna to hold up some things, didn't
yes.
you?
My Vanna. It's my assistant, yes.
The assistant. I love it. I love it. So let's talk about Painting with a Twist. I have been there. It's one of the funner things to do that you'll find in Central Texas.
It is.
And it's great for parties. It's great for get-togethers. You can even do team building if you want to do your office or your business and things like that. So many options on that. But what got you here and into Painting with a Twist?
Work. No. First off, good morning, everybody, and hello, Waco. I have been doing Painting with a Twist for going on 14 years now. We've been here in Waco. And what started us here was I had been invited to a party in Austin and tried it out driving. And of course, it's a BYOB, so you bring in your own alcohol. But I didn't drink. But driving home back from Austin, I got to thinking about it, and I thought how I never once thought about work. The stresses of the day, just doing all the reading and compliance that I do. I never thought about work. And I just thought, gosh, I had so much fun, and it just took me away to a different world. The more I thought about it, I thought, gosh, Waco needs one of these. It just was so relaxing, and I thought, women need this of all, because we work all day, you go home, you've got dinner, you've got homework, you bathe the kids, and when is there time for you? And so the more I thought about it, finally one night I just woke him up and I said, you know what, I think I'm going to buy a franchise. And so we are a franchise that was established a couple of years prior to when I went after Katrina happened. So this franchise was established in Louisiana, down south in New Orleans when Katrina hit.
Oh, okay.
And after Katrina, it was an artsy studio there. I mean, it's an artsy place, and people just weren't doing art anymore. And the city was just becoming very dull, and just people were getting afraid. Two women got together, invited some friends over. They went in their backyard, did a painting, and they drank and had a good time. They thought, oh, this is so much fun. They did it again. And then someone approached them and says, you ought to open up a store. So they did. They opened up a little boutique, or so to speak, of a little studio where they painted and they drank and they invited women, and people started pay to come and get away from the day. Mainly it started out as women, but so a few more times somebody finally says, you know, you really need to open up some franchises. And so they started selling franchises. Before COVID hit, there were about 350 studios, and they do them by numbers. We're studio number 61. So what happened was when they started selling studios, they kind of went from South Texas on up, and now it's nationwide. Wow. Cool. Just from these two women that developed this and decided, hey, let's have some fun and enjoy the time out with other people. The thing about Painting with a Twist, though, is it's you have fun going to a bar, meeting your friends, but you actually get to visit with your friends. So it's like you and I sitting here visiting, talking. Yes. You're not loud music. We do play loud music, but it's not just about loud music and drinking all night. You're actually you're in an activity doing something that you have an end goal to. Classes last about 2 hours. We have an artist that will lead you step by step to accomplish the painting. We have a variety of paintings. Right now, I want to say we're a little over 20,000 pieces.
Oh, wow, really?
Yes. All of these pieces are actually developed by the artist in our studio. So they have a vision, and they put it on canvas. They present it to our corporate office. Our corporate office then reviews it, makes sure it's not someone else's art, and they copyright it. And so every piece that we have is actually a copyrighted piece that is handled by our corporate office and the attorneys that get involved to make sure everything's on the up and up. Occasionally there'll be one that looks too close to something else and we have to pull it. But for the most part, all of them are designed by local artists in the variety cities and states all over the United States.
Well, you put your own twist
Yes.
into it. Is what
Yes.
you do.
Yeah.
You develop it the way you want to.
Yes.
If you're in Waco, you're going to be painting something.
Or
But
do
if you're in
Waco
New
stuff.
Orleans, you're probably looking
Yeah.
at something else that you
A
want.
lot of fleur de lis when we first started.
Yes,
A
I
lot.
would imagine.
And
yes.
Mardi Gras, yes. So it's evolved more. A lot of Texas stuff now has come up. We not only do we do canvas, but we also do wood art, so you can paint on wood. We also have cutouts, and so it's different, but it's a lot of fun. Now, again, it started out with mainly women. We do what we call couples night, where you actually have two paintings or two canvases. One big masterpiece. So you bring your date or your spouse or your husband, and you have two canvases, you put them up side by side, and they basically are painting one big painting.
Yes.
You put them together and you go home with a big couch piece, basically. The men fight and fuss wanting to get there. They don't like it. They think they're not going to have fun. Just give them a six-pack of beer. They're going to be fine. Like I said, we do not sell it. We do not serve it, but we do encourage you to bring something. It relaxes you. When I get up there and paint, I tell people, just drink up. The more you drink, the better your painting's going to look.
Right.
Maybe a little crooked, but that's okay because it's
It
your
has a
painting.
personal touch at
It
that
does,
point. If it
does.
looks just like all the other ones, and when I've been there, you see somebody who will do something just a little
Oh, yeah,
different.
yeah.
If it's the moon, it's a different. There's something in
Yeah.
it, and that's the personal touch that they get to add.
Very much. It's like when I was a young girl, we had to learn how to roll tortillas. And it's kind of the same way. You roll tortillas and you try to make them as round as you can. The same thing with the moon. Some of them are not going to be quite round. They
Right.
could be a little lopsided, but that's okay. We also have a class the first Saturday of every month that when you get home and you realize that painting's not quite what you wanted, bring it back in that Saturday morning, and at no cost, they'll help you fix it up. Because we want you to be happy with your painting, but we also really are there. It's not about fine art. It's about fun art.
It's an experience. The end goal, yes, is to have something to
Yes.
take home. But what you find in the middle of that, while you're there painting, getting the
Yes.
instructions, maybe handing glasses of wine to other
Yes.
people or whatever you're drinking,
Oh, yeah.
and laughing and talking, and oh my gosh, this looks terrible, and everybody goes to look, and then it is really an experience.
It is. And what I tell people is get up every once in a while, move around, look, step back from
Yep.
your painting and look at it. Walk around and see what everybody else does. Everybody does a different spin to it. They may do something different that you think, oh, wow. And then you may look at somebody else's and realize, God dog it, mine really looks good compared to that one sitting over there. So there are things, it's a fun place. We joke around with people. We try to crack jokes. We have a good time. We turn on loud music. We try to do a lot of sing-along oldies. And, of course, today's generation's a little different because I don't know their music. They don't know my music, but we learn. So anyway, so the men come and they do their couples paintings, and after a couple of beers, they're fine. They're fine. So it's a wonderful date night. In fact, we just won the locals love us as the best date night activity for this year. Of course, we've won it several years before, but it's something to be recognized like that.
It is, and for a date night, it's not that, we've got to go to a movie, we've got to go have dinner. There's not that, you're not into that, we don't know each other very well, that tight,
Yes.
trying to learn quick.
Exactly.
This is a whole, again, I keep going back to an experience.
Yes,
This
yes.
is an experience. You will learn about somebody's anxiety and frustration at painting with a twist more
Yeah,
than you would
can.
on a date.
Exactly. You actually get to speak to these people one-on-one
Yes.
instead of watching a movie and then you get in the car. What'd you think about the movie? Oh, it was great. Okay, well, here's your home.
Thanks, see ya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so now, you think that's special? We do proposals quite often.
Really?
Yes. So a guy, they're dating Of course, we had one the other day. It was their first date. But anyways, we have.
It was their first date?
It was their. Oh, we do a lot of first dates.
No,
too.
I thought you meant a first date proposal.
Well, we thought they were engaged.
That's a pretty gutsy move, isn't it?
We actually somebody
we painted together. I think we have a life together.
Yes,
If you know, you know.
Yes, you're right. Yes, thank you, Kevin.
So somebody said something about getting married, and somebody hollered, "Oh, y'all are getting married," and I'm in the other room washing brushes, and I hear that. I'm like, "Oh, you're getting married!" And before we know it, we had them engaged, and it was their second date. It was hilarious.
Okay, painting with a twist with a matchmaker underlying theme. All right, I think I'm following this. Look, yes, and there's the feeling of it. Yes, the Cupid's arrow.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here. You're going to stay here a while so we can talk more about
Sure.
this. Right now, we need to take a break. Thanks some of the people who are making the Zach Owen Show live all possible for us right here at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Hang on, more with Painting with a Twist and Dianne coming up.
Since 2003, Bluehost has been empowering people to harness their brands online with innovative web hosting solutions. Trusted by over 2 million users, we're the longest-running WordPress.org recommended host. With Bluehost, you get a safer, better web experience, supported by the world's most popular site builder, and backed by our commitment to open-source projects. Visit Bluehost.com today and take your website to the next level.
Experience the future of secure private cloud storage with Internix. Protect your files with end-to-end encryption, ensuring your data stays private and accessible only to you. Enjoy seamless, fast storage without compromising security. Visit Internix.com today and take control of your digital life. That's INTERNXT.com today.
Be the best parent to the best S-Pup. For Kitty, we decode more than 100,000 data points, so you know what makes them walk, talk, and act like only they can. We provide the best care and make smart health decisions, now and forever. Plan better, care smarter, love longer. Wisdom Panel, the world's leading pet DNA service.
I don't know, if Bubble wasn't here, I don't know what people would be doing, like making PowerPoints or something. Bubble allows you to make it real and for it to actually work. So I feel like Bubble bridges that gap and being able to give people the opportunity to make their ideas come to life really quickly too. I love that I can sit down and build something the way that I think it should be built and have the control over it.
Bubble turns ideas into fully scalable apps. Try Bubble today.
Hi, I'm Jo from Face Theory. You're going to want to have a specific goal for your skincare routine. What do you want to achieve? Active ingredients are really strong, and if you're using too many at once, your skin can get overwhelmed. Don't overspend on products. Choose products that have scientific research behind them. At Face Theory, if you're not happy with a product, just say so, just give us a shout and we'll give you your money back, no problem.
I know you're gonna love this Kodak Dot Plus printer. You guys just connect it to your smartphone and then you're gonna use the Kodak Photo Print app. It's going to print you a 4x6 photo. I am just in awe. I love how these turned out. Also, the printer comes with a free cartridge of 10 photo sheets. I can assure you, you are going to love this printer as much as my family has. You guys have to check it out for yourself.
Right back here again, Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Zach Owen Show Live. Zach will be back here in a week and a half. He'll be back Monday week, if that makes sense on your calendar timing. Brian Brown's going to be here next week filling in while Zach is still doing their trip to Greece, Croatia, Italy, Mediterranean tour, which is pretty sweet. So that's really neat. I'm going to be driving to Mesquite. That's my big trip, Mesquite. No, just kidding. That's just, yeah. We are talking with Dianne with Painting with a Twist. First off, thank you for being here.
Sure.
And if you haven't been to Painting with a Twist, it's kind of hard to wonder why you have it, because it is such a unique experience. And you were talking about proposals and things like that. There are so many group angles you can do this. You can do a women's night. You can do couples night. You can do birthday parties. I mean, there's just anniversary parties. There's all kinds of things.
We do a lot of Christmas parties, team building events. We do children's classes too. Those are generally during the daytime hours, because our evening hours we reserve for older adults so that they can enjoy the time away from home and enjoy some beverages.
Right.
But yes, so we have a variety of classes. One of the ones that I didn't talk about was our fundraising parties.
That's what I want to know. Having a nonprofit, you know how that is.
Oh, yeah, I know how that is. So you, as long as you have a 501c nonprofit organization and you feel you can get a lot of people in there, you book a night and we get as many people in there as you can. Mainly it's up to the organization to push it and try to get people to come in, and we donate back a portion of the proceeds to the organization. We try to do those at least once a month. It's been a little rough lately, but yeah. So we do a lot of nonprofits where we give back to communities and just help them with their fundraising events.
We'll have to talk.
Oh yeah,
okay.
and not only that, they get to go home with their painting.
And this is a little more unique, and I'm not slighting any of the other businesses who do fundraising events at night and things like that. This is a different type of event.
Yes.
Where the end result is still the same, help us raise money, get more people into the business. But you're right, you take home something to hopefully either remember the night, remember the organization, because sometimes it's all about awareness and getting people out. And I'm sure you can do themed paintings if you want to that go along with your nonprofit if you have something.
Yeah. The Alzheimer's group comes every year, does a painting. Of course, it's always purple.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And they have a good time. They had probably 40 people this last time.
Wow.
And so, we give back, usually we give back 50%, if not more.
Really?
Yeah. And then
that, again, for anybody with a nonprofit, let me tell you, that is a huge, huge return.
Yes.
Some are 10, some are 20. And again, that money is always good for us nonprofits. But when we can get a little more, it may get us over the hump for the month or whatever.
Well, not only that, you get to meet people who are passionate about your organization, that have someone who is involved with the organization, or just someone who wants to know more information. You never know who you're going to reach when you do Painting with a Twist and you do these fundraisers. The Chris Kyle Memorial Foundation.
Yes.
We do that one every year. That's always a huge hit. And we always try to do something patriotic. The Kyles are very good with doing, working with us on all of that. So that's one of the other things we do. Besides children's classes, those are a lot of fun. We did camps this year for children. During the summer, we did 2 weeks in June and 2 weeks in July, so that's very helpful for the parents. We try to keep it cost effective, but we also try to keep it in an afternoon where the parents can pick them up at lunchtime, drop them off, and not have to worry about picking them up until they get off at 5.
Finished with their job.
So we do it a little bit different, just so the parents don't have to get away at 3 o'clock after a 2-hour session. We keep it a 4-hour so that they have a little bit of daycare, because it's a struggle in the summertime.
Tell us how to get more information. Let's go ahead and make sure everybody knows how to contact Painting with a Twist here in Waco.
If you go to our website, generally it's best that you reserve your seats online. We have a calendar that we put out every month. We pick the painting of what we're going to do. We have a lot of open sessions that you can actually pick what you want to do if it meets your schedule and you like it. Just go to paintingwithatwist.com/Waco. And you will see our August calendar that's up, and then we'll put up our September, and we try to get it about the 15th of the month. We'll have the next month up. Holidays are coming up. Our fall stuff and our Christmas stuff is just fabulous. Like I said, it's a 2-hour class. We work with acrylic paints on canvas or wood. Some of the stuff we will pre-sketch for you so you're not stressed. We want you to have a relaxing time, not, how am I going to do that? And then you get there and, we've already got the pumpkin stenciled for you.
Right.
And all you have to do is just mix the colors that we tell you to mix in, what brush strokes to use, and what colors you're going to mix together. We take a little break. We drink some wine. We drink some beer. Whatever you want to bring in, you can bring in snacks. It's really a neat thing.
And you provide all the supplies needed.
Yes, we have all the supplies for you, including aprons. People always ask about that. Yes, we have aprons, all the paints, the brushes, water cups, everything. We just don't provide you the food. Well, we do provide popcorn, but we don't provide food or the drinks. Right. So all of that is available that you can just bring in.
I love it. That's really good. Lizzie B is going to be joining us talking about what's going on in Music City. Have you ever been to a Painting with a Twist?
I have not, but I'd love to go. I was already looking at your events over here.
I would assume that you need something in the new home that would hang on a wall, that the signature in the corner would be yours.
I think I do.
And very unique to whatever you would like that they could help you with.
Yeah, my walls are totally bare right now, so I may be joining you.
She's been going through this. She started moving the first day that it was 100, and then we had rain and all of this. So her moving story is quite the story.
It's been a journey in and of itself, but luckily I have other things going on, and so does Nashville.
All right.
First up, Dolly Parton's highly anticipated music, titled Dolly, a true original musical, premieres in Nashville tomorrow night and will run through the end of the summer at the Fisher Center for the Performing Arts. However, the musical is headed to Broadway, not the familiar liquor doused street in Nashville, but the true original musical is headed to the Big Apple, New York City's Broadway stage in 2026. Next, the Franklin native and lead singer of the band Paramore, Hayley Williams, claims that she has a lot of beef with the celebrity bars in downtown Nashville, even stating that Morgan Wallen's Honky Tonk was her least favorite. I'd say that I'd have to agree with Miss Hayley Williams. The alcohol causes enough brain damage without even considering the roofies and flying furniture. Finally, next year, Taylor Swift will be eligible to be inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame, since it has been 20 years since she released her self-titled debut country music album. The Hall of Fame selects 3 new members annually, and the rotating category for 2026 will be songwriter, which is more than ideal fit for Swift, whose songwriting has been widely recognized throughout her career. I'm Lizzie B at the Backyard with your Nashville news, and I will see you next time.
Did you see the news about Dollywood that they have ranked higher? I don't know what source it was or survey, but as the #1 theme amusement park in America over Disney.
Heck yeah.
I was really surprised about that.
It might have something to do with the prices, I think.
Probably.
Yeah. There's a couple of reasons that I think Dolly would stand out. So
I think the weather's a little more tolerable too.
All right. Thank you very much. We'll talk to you in just a little bit again. Jump in anytime you want to on Painting with a Twist, and we're going to be continuing to that. Well, we've made it to August 7th, and what does that bring us today? India Pale Ale Day. Tell me, you know more about that. I'm not.
You like anybody an IPA?
I have to be in the mood.
Yeah.
And
IPAs are just too bitter for me.
Yes.
Lizzie?
I can find a good one every once in a while, but I'm very picky about it. They do taste very just gross, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
I love it.
Yep.
National Sea Serpent Day.
Do you believe?
Serpent.
I grew up with Beanie and Cecil, and you have no clue what that is.
No idea.
You remember Beanie and Cecil, the cartoon?
Don't think so,
Cecil
no.
the Sea Serpent? Oh my gosh, now
sorry.
I'm really old.
See,
so yes, I am a Sea Serpent fan. A believer.
Okay. You believe like Loch Ness Monster is an actual thing?
If we can't see what's in the ocean, why can we see what's in Loch Ness? There's so many areas that we don't know.
There's
Bigfoot,
so much
on the other
unexplored.
hand, not really buying into that.
Hey, you can paint it.
Lizzie, what do you think?
I used to say that the first question I would ask God when I got to heaven is if Bigfoot was real. So I'm going to put my faith in the unbelievable.
I like it.
Yes,
I love it. Let's put on our tin hats, people. Let's go.
That's it, yes. National Raspberries and Cream Day.
Yum.
You know, we've been talking food and ice cream here the last few days. Professional Speakers Day. None in this room, by the way. But Professional Speakers Day. So we're not celebrating. National Lighthouse Day. Have you toured any lighthouses when you've gone out and done anything like that?
No, but I would love to. That would be interesting.
Kevin, Lizzie, any? I have we talked about this, the fear of heights, okay? I love lighthouses, but that spiral staircase, when there's nothing there but those little, no.
When I lived in Florida, I went to St. Augustine, oldest city in America.
Yes.
And we went to the lighthouse and went to the top of the lighthouse in that little bay there area. It's quite incredible.
Once I can get to the top of it, I love it. It's going in and going up those little steps.
Well, once you're at the top, then you have to go outside, and that whole railing is...
Yeah.
Don't have a problem with that.
All right.
It's not that. It's something with the steps.
All right.
Also today, Saluting Purple Heart Day, which is a great day because we honor the recipients of Purple Heart military decoration. Of course, the greatest generation when we start talking about some of the past, and we recognize the sacrifice and service of a lot of veterans. So those are your celebrations for today. And all very good. Except that speakers thing. Maybe I need to learn more about that. Painting with a Twist. Dianne is with us to talk about that. Painting with a Twist here in Waco. We were talking about the various groups and things you can do there. What's the oddest request of an item? Well,
of an
let's
item
keep this
or
clean.
a group?
Or I guess the oddest request of a painting or design.
Oh man, they have one right now. It's called, and I haven't done it yet. I don't know if I will, but it's, what is it called? Shape Your Booty or something. It is the weirdest painting. And basically we take a 24 by 36 painting, they paint it black or whatever dark color they want. They have on leggings that are old and ugly, and somebody paints their rear end and their muscles on their back and their feet, and then they sit on this canvas and you go home with a booty painting.
I have never heard, but what a unique one.
Yes, the Metroplex is selling a lot of them.
Are they really?
Yes. I have just not, I don't know, I'm not a fan of it, but...
I'm not sure that you want that hanging in your living room.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
That's going to be in your living room or your office or something. I'm not.
But
I love it. He's showing a picture. Look at that.
But it's all in fun, and that's the whole thing about it. Now, some of the events that we are requesting or get requested, we do a lot of private parties, whether it's birthdays, anniversaries, Christmas parties, girls' night out, all sorts of things. We get a lot of calls for what's called a end-of-life celebration.
Oh, okay.
And
yes.
okay, because we are a fun event. You get to visit, you get to talk. And we'll get a call and they'll say, hey, so-and-so's sick, she's not going to make it, she's not going to be here very long, we want to book a party. And all their friends will sign up, they'll bring food, and they're painting and they're drinking and they're having a good time. And even the person who is sick will be having a great time. A couple of weeks later, we'll get a call, and they'll say, so-and-so passed away last night, but we wanted to tell you what a great time she had, and we really appreciate what y'all do, because it is about making memories and having a great time, and not just, doing gifts or things like that. It really is very memorable. We go off-site, too, meaning we will come to you. If it's a large enough event, you let us know, and we will come to you. We'll drive up. We'll have canvases, easels, aprons, everything. We bring everything. And we set up, and we do the painting. Everybody signs up online. It's really neat. We did one for a little girl in Meridian one time. She was not going to make it to her 13th birthday party, but she wanted to have a teenage birthday party. Wow. So we went out there and we did that, and it's just meaningful, very meaningful. And I think that's why we continue to do what we do. Because Ken and I both, we work all day long doing other stuff, and then we break away and we get over there and we get re-energized to be with people and to have fun and crack jokes. And it just keeps us going.
Well, I like the fact that, again, having a cancer nonprofit here in Central Texas, we run into people who are, you get the bad news that it's a terminal thing like this, and we're going to get all the family together. And yes, it's going to be a solemn moment, but at the end of it, you do celebrations of life now. Why wait till then and do it now? And you all have something to remember this person by, painting something, whatever the design may be, or doing something to remind you, maybe a memory or something to make a memory. But what a great idea. I strongly encourage you that if that's something going on in your life and you want to make it a celebration of life as opposed to a memorial type thing, and those are fine, but think about the celebration of life with painting with a twist. That's an incredible idea.
I always tell people, take a picture of yourself painting this with these people, tuck it in the back of that canvas. That canvas may go in the garage. 10 years later, you find that painting, that picture falls out. And you remember the good times that you had with people, not so much the sad times.
Well, and also at the end of the event, everybody gets together holding up their individual paintings. They get that picture taken and everybody holds it up, and suddenly, you can get everybody to sign the back of it. Everybody can get a copy of the picture. It's on their phone, so just make a digital copy and there you go.
It's just a feel-good place is what it really is.
It really is. Can we show a couple of things that that are here? Now, does Vanna want to hold them up or you want to hold them up?
Vanna?
All right.
This is one of our Waco paintings. Again, all the painting with a twist nationwide, we like to do our own city. So we try to pick those icons in town. So this is the one of the Hippodrome. So we enjoy this one a whole lot. It looks hard, but really it is so easy. We do a lot of Van Gogh paintings, the circles, and of course here's our suspension bridge. So there's that, and again, it looks difficult, but I promise you will finish it in 2 hours. We have artists that are, they're wonderful. They can paint stuff that I look at it and I'm thinking, how am I going to do that myself? And I'm not an artist, I'm a crafty person. But these artists, it's amazing.
You're a crafty person?
Crafty. There's difference between crafty and artist. I can see it, maybe replicate it, but put it together in my mind now. Okay. One thing we didn't talk about was our Paint Your Pet class.
Oh, see? And I've got an 11-year-old lab boxer mix that is getting older, and I'm taking more pictures now. We're doing a lot of things, but that would be something really cool to do.
And what you do is you sign up for our Paint Your Pet class. We do it once a month, and we only allow a certain number of people in it because it is a very intense class.
And it's very individual, right?
Yes. So you send us, once you sign up for it, you send us a copy of your pet, just a picture, a color picture. We mainly focus on about the bust up, on the face, and really focus on the look of the faces. But you bring us a copy, send us a pet picture. We will sketch it. Sketch it to the T, and then you come in on that Sunday afternoon, and the artist will work with you to master that painting. A lot of people walk in and they just want to take that canvas home because it is so good the way they sketched them. It's amazing. But again, it is a very intense class. It's for adults only. A lot of children want to do it, but there's just no way.
But with kids, if your family has had a pet for a long time and you get some friends that know that or knew the animal and they come in and do that, when you go home, you can probably set up a small family thing with what you've learned at Painting with a Twist and let the kids draw what they see.
And so we do have one where it's kind of almost a caricature of their pet. Again, same thing, but you're not going to be able to see the hair so delicately or the eyes so intense that it really looks like their pet. But so that's a really neat class, though. It's people are very proud of what they paint. We do a lot of dogs. Few cats. We've done a snake. We've done birds. We do horses. You had
a tiger in there that you could paint because my youngest went to Auburn, and I was going to surprise her with that. And then she ended up moving and getting a job at Arizona State, and I'm like, well, I don't know if tigers are gone. Now we're back to that. So so I didn't get to do that. But you have other designs you can do.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And animals are always going to be one of your top things.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a big one. We also have, when you do your private parties, you tell us you want to do a private party as long as you have enough people, which is about 8 minimum. You get your own private room, you get your own private teacher, and you get to pick the painting from our gallery. So our gallery is, like I said, about 20,000 pieces. We send you a link, you view all the art, you decide what you want to paint, and then everybody paints the same thing. Again, it's just a private party with just your people, your friends, your selection.
This is great. Again, let everybody know how to find out more about this,
Just
because
go to our
it is such a
website.
unique thing to do.
paintingwithatwist.com/Waco. And of course, you can call us too, 254-304-4727, and we'll walk you through the process of what you need to do.
I love it. Again, Painting with a Twist. Have we perked your interest there, Kevin and Lizzie?
I'm intrigued.
Yeah, I mean,
what would you paint if you went over what kind of design? Would you do a Waco design? Would you do family, pet, something that means a lot to a group?
I think the pet painting really caught my attention. I am absolutely a cat person through and through, and I want to put them all over my house. So I would probably do that.
All right, very good, Kevin.
well, I was simply wondering how many pets we could do.
Oh, yes.
One per canvas, but you can come back every month.
Yeah.
Could you do like in a corner of the canvas and then come back to add another one? And
You
just
could, yeah.
Okay, there you go. You
Yeah.
may have to make multiple trips, but
Our largest
many multiples,
canvas
yeah.
is a 24 by 36, and that's pretty big. So yeah, I mean, if you wanted to kind of do 3 of them on there, you could do that, but just bring the canvas back each time, and it is a lot of fun. The great thing about it, though, is when you do your private parties, you're not paying for everyone. Basically, you invite your people, you invite your friends, we send you the link, and then you send that link to your friends. They go online, they pay for themselves, and by the time they get there, we know how many people are coming and how many people to set up for. So a lot of people think, well, that's 10 people, that's $400. No, really, it's you get everybody, you encourage your friends to come, and the more the merrier.
But if you go somewhere and you want to go to a nice restaurant and take everybody out, and you're still talking, it's going to cost.
Yeah.
It's going to cost. But this is the phrase we use in opera, is it cost effective? Of course. It's cost effective from the standpoint that you're not sitting and you're only next to this person at a restaurant, or you're in a movie and you're all quiet or something like this. You can get up and roam around, watch everybody else. Everybody's laughing. Oh, you got to see this one. You get and you walk. It's more of a friendly thing.
Yes.
And where you have the chance to visit with everybody.
Oh, yeah. We also do line dancing every once in a while. A tune will come on, and man, these women jump up and they're dancing, they're wobbling, and that's the fun of it. We have a good time. To me, the bigger the crowd, the better. The more people you have to run around with and laugh with it's just great.
Do you have big burly men come in to paint, a group men at times?
No, not a group of them. They come with their spouses, but yeah, we do have some that
and I know when I've gone before, you're kind of like, yeah, okay. And you go there and there may be 15 females and only 5 guys, but we always would get together and just laugh and have a great time too.
Well, good, yeah.
And I guess if you here's another idea. Maybe the cowboys are not what you want to do, but how about painting you do a helmet.
Oh, yeah.
Get some guys here to paint
Football
helmets. You could
sure.
do Baylor, and you could do Sailor Bear, the Block B. You could do anything you want to that would be on the helmet design, and that would be something that would be very unique to you if you are moving from Waco.
Yeah.
And you want to remember the Bears, or you want to remember something in Waco, this is the way to put something down that's not just a picture.
Yes.
This is kind of your mind's picture of the Waco you want to remember if you're moving away.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
These are great. This is so much fun. And now, do you still paint?
Oh, yes. In fact, I was up there Saturday afternoon leading a class. So, yeah, I do.
Do you?
It's fun. Once
do you
I
keep
get there,
everything?
No.
I would assume that you don't because you have thousands of pieces.
Yes, we have thousands of pieces. We have gotten to where, but, well, here's the bad thing about it, is at the studio, the artists sometimes will pre-sketch it to make sure they, know the colors are going to mix. Then they have to paint it in front of the class. So now we have two of the very same painting. And then that may be a popular painting. They may do it over and over and over because they request it for private parties. We may have 20 of the same pieces. So yeah, we have to discard quite a bit. We donate a lot. We've donated Habitat for Humanity when we know that is it Habitat? Yeah, and when we know they're opening up a house, we did it back in April.
It's like a housewarming gift that they can hang in there.
Because a lot of these people will, they have a new home, they're doing good just to get the home.
Right.
And so we'll bring them some color to splash up on the walls, and we bring several for kids and kitchens and living rooms and let them just pick what they want.
The end goal of this whole thing that we keep going back to is this is making memories.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it may be a fun thing and you're having drinks and all that, but at the end of this is a memory you've made.
There was an organization one time that really surprised me. They are, I guess, the veterans, and they would go, these veterans that can't get out of bed.
Right.
And all they did was just look up at the ceiling. So they got a group of people, and they took the panels from the ceilings, and what they did was they painted art on them, and they would bring all these people in as a group, and they would paint them, and then they would stick those ceiling tiles up.
Put the tiles back in.
And and so that way, those that could move had something colorful. You don't think about stuff like that. It's just there. It's strange, but there's so much in the world that these canvases can be used for.
Wow.
So,
again, this is incredible, and I don't want to miss the information how to get involved. I really want to make sure we keep putting that out there. So the website and things like that.
Emailing us at waco@paintingwithatwist.com. Email us and just let us know what you're looking for, what you're interested in, and we'll try to put it together. In fact, probably in a month or so, we're going to organize an event at a restaurant where you can come in and you can paint. Of course, we do the painting. The restaurant will, have the wine and the hors d'oeuvres.
Yes.
So we'll be doing something like that in the near future. Just to get out and show people there's other things fun to do other than just sitting there and just drinking. Just have a little fun and splash some color in your life.
We are at the backyard bar stage and grill today. We're talking with Dianne with Painting with a Twist. Quick reminder, we do have music coming up. Nathan Snyder sitting right over there, walked in. Good to see you, Nathan. We're looking forward to that. Also, a Throwback Thursday that we'll be talking about coming up, and it's something very unique from right here in Waco. This is going to be a lot of fun. We have a few more minutes to visit. I want to. What else would you like to share now that you have the mic about Painting with a Twist that people may not know?
Again. Oh yeah, we just started blacklight painting, which is really cool. It's really a big hit. Kids love it, but it is fun. Where we have gotten all the blacklight colors and the studios set up to do with blacklight lights, where we'll turn off the light and all the kids are like, whoa! But it's really cool. So, even something like this, we'll splash some color on it and do the black light painting, the fluorescent painting on it, and it's really cool. I mean, we'll sell you the black light bulb that you can plug in your house, and so we do a lot of black light paintings.
So you're the reason black light's coming back.
Sure.
Yes. Okay. yes. I remember all. Gosh.
I don't know why, but we have a lot of stools painted black light now.
Really?
Well, I think the kids took the paint and decided to paint the seats because they wanted to see stuff.
Okay. Wanted to see it glow.
Yeah, they want to see it glow. They paint themselves, but no, it's really cool. The black light painting is really neat. You really do go home with a nice piece, but it's just going to glow. And
do you ever get a call from somebody who wants to bring in something that they want to paint, like I don't know, a lamp or something like that?
Sure, we do. We have a new class that just started maybe 3-4 months ago called Pop In and Paint. And on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday afternoons, you can actually come in and just do what you want. It's a DIY. We don't actually help you with the painting. I may, take it and image it for you and projected onto the canvas for you. But other than that, we tell you pick your colors. We'll give you some brushes, paints, which is great because if you go to the store to do a painting, you're going to buy canvases, you're going to buy all these brushes you're not sure you're going to use, you're going to buy paints that you might use maybe just
yes.
Come in and do our DIY. We have everything there for you. You ask for a color, we'll find it for you, or we'll produce it and mix it for you. Brushes, you don't have to do any of that. We do what's called our pop in and DIY, and that's every Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays from about 1 to 5.
So you have all of this information on your website, social media that people can find, and if they do have questions, email or give you a call?
Email is probably the best for us because a lot of times we're not in the office. But
or you're with a class. You're doing something.
Or with a class.
You're busy.
Yes.
Very good. Tell everybody where your location is.
I didn't think about that. We are located at 1621 North Valley Mills Drive, which is in the shopping center with CiCi's Pizza on one end and Abuelita's on the next. And so we're right there. Again, BYOB, bring in your own beverage, bring in your own food, snacks. You can share it with people, you can keep it to yourself. Private parties, again, same thing. You can bring in all the food. A lot of people have stuff delivered in. We just have the tables ready for you and set up. We have ice, cups, plates, napkins, things like that for you to use. But 1621 North Valley Mills Drive, we've been there for 13 years.
I was going to say you've been there a while.
Yes, same place, same location. It's done well for us.
Plenty of parking for people to get
plenty
there.
Of parking,
so that, you don't have to carpool and say, we only have room for 3 vans or something like that.
Yeah. We do a lot of school parties too. We'll get busloads of people in.
Really?
Oh yeah. Our studio can house up to 100 painters.
Wow.
We actually have 3 rooms. Our largest room holds 50, but then we have 2 other party rooms. So when people will say, well, do you have room for another party? Generally we do, because we have 3 rooms that we can do. So we can get classes going quite often.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Painting with a Twist in Waco. Again, a highlight for you as we continue celebrating things you can do for the remainder of the summer, but even into the fall and into the winter with what you guys got going on. So it is pretty cool. You can come out, check the website, check social media, and make sure you get ready to do that. On the way, we've got some good things coming up. We're going to put you on the spot here in just a second. We'll talk about that coming up. We've also got a throwback for you. A throwback on a Thursday. Do we want to take care of throwback now? Do you want to do this, Kevin?
Sure.
This goes back in time with the Cameron Park Zoo, a zoo that everybody loves in this area, one of the coolest zoos you'll find in the state. And the penguins, what a great addition they have been. I love that. So throw it back to the Cameron Park Zoo from the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill and the Zach Owens Show Live.
That's the latest from Barty. And we're here at the zoo. We're Zach and Jim with the Waco Morning Show. And here's what's coming up this week on 25 Hot Country Cafe.
Hi, I'm Lori Morgan. Watch 25 Hot Country Cafe Sunday night at 10:30 on 25 for you.
Hi, and welcome to another edition of 25 Hot Country Cafe. We're Zach and Jim from the Waco Morning Show. We had another exciting, fun-filled episode. This week, we're coming to you from the Cameron Park Zoo. Like right now, we're in front of the rhinos. That's Ollie and Wrinkles. Wrinkles and Ollie. Yeah, and they're smart. They've got like mud on them, and they're in the shade to stay. We're going to go roll around in the mud and cool off a little bit. But right now, let's watch a great video. Yeah, John Michael Montgomery, and will you be my baby tonight? If you can't, you're sweating. Would you want to? Could you? Coming off of it pretty thick there. It's hot out here, man.
Hi, we're the Gibson Miller Band, and you're watching 25 Hot Country Cafe.
Welcome back to 25 Hot Country Cafe. Zach and Jim coming to you from the Cameron Park Zoo. And you know, Zubilee's around the corner. That looks like your cousin over there, hanging from the tree. Yeah, cousin Leroy. Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Zubilee's coming up. We're fast approaching the 1-year anniversary of the opening of the brand new zoo here in Waco.
Hi, this is Chris Ledoux, and you're watching 25 Hot Country Cafe.
Coming to you this week from the Cameron Park Zoo, Joe Grubik is the mammal curator here. Now, if you're out here this weekend or whatever, here you see Joe hobbling around, it's because this very Sumatran tiger bit half of his foot off. No, not really. It was just a slight accident, wasn't it? Joe, tell us all about the exhibits out here, the animals, and everything you can say about the Cameron Park Zoo in 30, 40 seconds or less.
A wonderful facility. We've done a lot for our animals and people in mind. Great viewing spots, and as you can see with our tiger exhibit, it's all quality.
Yeah, it is real nice. You don't see any cages out here at all. All the exhibits are kind of natural habitat.
Natural habitat, try to educate the people on the way the animals should be looked at and looked upon.
And there are some great looking animals out here. What kind of different animals?
We've got the African elephant. We've got Sumatran tigers here. We've got white rhinos, reticulated giraffe, greater kudu, and some really neat zebras. And we also have a nice petting area for our children.
And we know that the zoo just keeps growing and growing. You keep adding exhibits and adding more and more. There's some new things coming on, right?
Right. We've got giant tortoises. Should be in here by the middle of July. We're also working on our longhorn exhibit, and we're just continuing to build as days go on. We'll continue building exhibits from here until eternity.
What about the hours and what's it cost to come to the zoo?
It's $4 for adults, $2 for children, 12 to 3. Seniors get in for $3.50, and under 3 is free.
Okay, and the hours?
We're here from 9 to 5 during the week and 9 to 6 on weekends.
Okay, so lots of time for you to come out and check out the Cameron Park Zoo. Not a bad price for a quality zoo that we have here.
Well worth it. Okay, money well spent.
Thank you very much. Joe Grubik, our mammal curator out here. Come on out and see us at the Cameron Park Zoo. Let's get back to more videos after we take this break at 25 Hot Country Cafe.
As we continue to cruise the Cameron Park Zoo, we want you to enjoy the next video by Sawyer Brown. Hard to say.
That's hard to say. Wow, what's hard to say?
That's hard to say.
While a Jim wrestles with the big boa constrictor, let's talk about Mutual of Omaha.
That's good.
Thank you.
That's good.
Hey, that's going to wrap it up for us, coming to you from the Savannah part of the Cameron Park Zoo.
Yeah, we're here on the treetop. They have a little restaurant up here, too.
Yeah, real nice restaurant.
And, so come out, see the Cameron Park Zoo. It's really nice.
Bring the whole family.
Yeah, thank Joe for stopping in and talking with us. Also, thank Lisa for talking about Zubilee. Don't forget about Zubilee. It's this Friday. If you need more information, you can call us at Waco 100. We'll tell you all about it.
Come and talk to the animals at the Cameron Park Zoo.
We'll see you next week. More 25 Hot Country Cafe.
Welcome back. By the way, Zach and Jim's 45th trip with the Travel Club, and we missed Jim. And it was great to throw back with Zach and Jim. Jim's birthday today, so we wish you a happy birthday, bud. And we do miss you. On the way, we've got music coming up with Nathan Snyder. Right now, though, let's see what we can do with Lizzie B. You've been just, again, wide-eyed as we were talking about painting with a twist, but let's shift gears and talk about Act Locally Waco news and what's going on local.
Yeah, there's a ton of stuff coming up. So first, the Levitt Amp concert series is just around the corner. Starting on September 3rd, Creative Waco, the Waco Downtown Farmers Market, and the Levitt Foundation are bringing the outdoor concert series back to the Bridge Street Plaza on Wednesday evenings. You can check out the lineup that has already been released and stay tuned for more updates as they come out. Also, Imagination Library Waco is hosting the 3rd annual Great Duck Race in mid-October. All the proceeds will be donated to Imagination Library Waco, which delivers free books to children in our area, promoting literacy and reading. The ducks in the race will be available for adoption on September 3rd, but they are still currently searching for volunteers, so if you're interested, check out Imagination Library Waco's website for more information. Finally, the Tanglefoot Festival is bringing live music and great barbecue to Temple, Texas on September 12th and 13th. You'll have artists like Parker McCollum, Cody Jinks, Robert Earl Keane, and the Randy Rogers Band. Tickets are already on sale, so go secure your spot for the Tanglefoot Festival in Temple. I'm Lizzie B. with Act Locally News, and I will see you next time.
This is one of the cooler things because there is so much live music you can find, and we're proud to have some coming up here on the stage with Nathan Snyder shortly. But before we wrap things up, let's hear your joke of the day.
The joke of the day,
This is your time to shine. We will find out if painting should be your future or standing on a stage telling jokes.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to direct this one to the musicians. And the joke of the day.
I just walked in. What am I getting into? This is so funny.
Is why did the musician bring a ladder into the concert?
Why?
I don't know.
He had to reach the high notes. Ta-da!
Dianne, thank you so much for being here. It is so much to talk and learn about painting with a twist, even more than I know from being there a few times. This is great. And don't forget, painting with a twist, where you need to go. And again, you imagine a party, they'll put it together for you.
Exactly.
Thank you. Good seeing you. Good seeing you too again. We'll see you at Baylor. We'll be headed to Baylor soon, and everybody else will too. Let's take a break. We'll be back in just a few minutes, and we're going to be having some live music coming up. Next hour, Nathan Snyder right here with the Zach Owen Live Show, Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill.
At Tusane's, we understand that maintaining a healthy lifestyle can be challenging, especially in today's fast-paced world. That's why our mission is to make fitness accessible to everyone, anywhere. Committed to excellence, we adopt a user-centric approach guided by ergonomics and medical science. With a team of seasoned professionals in R&D, design, and manufacturing, we prioritize quality across our entire product line. Visit Tusanes.com today and start your journey to better health. That's TOUSAINS.com.
At Open Goal USA, we're revolutionizing training for both soccer and lacrosse with our innovative portable rebounders. Perfect for players of all ages and skill levels, our rebounders improve accuracy, control, and technique in both sports. Built with premium materials for durability and ease of use, they're ideal for training anywhere, anytime. Whether you're perfecting your soccer game or sharpening your lacrosse skills, Open Goal USA has you covered. Visit OpenGoAAALusa.com and elevate your training today.
Relax with Hemp Delicious. Organically grown hemp, massively blended with delicious organic herbs, responsibly sourced for their holistic benefits. Each sip offers calming, antioxidant-rich wellness. Brewed just for you. Sip the calm with Hemp Delicious. Find your blend at hempdelicious.com.
Introducing Muck-Off's classic pink bike cleaner, powered by revolutionary nanotechnology that breaks down dirt and grime on a microscopic level while protecting your bike's delicate finish. Developed by our mad developer Alex and tested by riders, our products are made by riders for riders. Discover more at us.muc-off.com, where we break the mold to bring you the best in bike care.
At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. Say goodbye to long waits and office visits. Check your health on your own terms with 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today and free yourself from traditional medicine. That's the number 4uhealth.com. At Fullwell, we bring together the expertise of registered dietitians, MDs, and OBGYNs to give you the best fertility support. Our research-backed bioavailable formulas are crafted with your health in mind, ensuring the highest quality and safety. From preconception to pregnancy and beyond, we exceed industry standards with independent testing for harmful contaminants. With our comprehensive practitioner directory, personalized care is always within reach. Fullwell, your trusted partner on your fertility journey. Visit us at fullwellfertility.com.
It is time for some live music coming up right here at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill, Zach Owen Show Live. We are back here, so whatever platform you're tuned in on, if you're watching it live this morning, that is great. If you're catching it after the fact, we appreciate you doing that as well. Terry Hunt sitting in while Zach is on another trip. He'll be back Monday week, and I'll be back again tomorrow to enjoy this. But on the way, music lined up, and this is fun. Nathan Snyder is with us. Now, Nathan, you've been here before, correct?
I have, yeah.
And did you obviously had a good enough time you're ready to come back?
Oh, well, absolutely. It was fun.
Now, do you make your home in the BCS area today or Bryan College Station?
Yeah, I was living there for the summer. Right now I'm in between leases, but, this worked out that I could come today. So.
Very cool, very cool. So you've been doing music how long now?
Oh, man. I mean, I've been playing for a little over 6 years and performing, I don't know, maybe 2-3 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Songwriter and singer?
Yes.
All right.
Very much both. Yeah, I do a lot of that right now.
I ask this about everybody who comes in. Are you a lyric or melody writer first?
I would have to say lyric. That's what I put the most work into, at least right now. Melodies are good, but lyrics, I love lyrics. I love songs that have great lyrics. So, yeah.
So if it's not a good story song or a good lyric in there, it's hard to put the music to it, right?
It can be, yeah.
Now, have you written songs and you say, okay, this is going to be at this tempo, and you kind of come up with the melody, and then you get into it's like, I think this could be more tempo. Have you done those?
I mean, it happens. Mostly, I start out with the chord progression, right? And kind of go from there. Start building lyrics and melodies off of that. But sometimes you'll find a song where you're just like, yeah, it needs to, change, right? But yeah.
Very good. Well, let's start it off with a song.
What was that?
Let's start it off with a song.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
It is Picker's Choice, of course.
Yeah, absolutely. For this first one, you got to tell me, how do you take your coffee in the morning?
Well, Be Kind Coffee, so we take it kind. Be Kind is a coffee company here that makes part of this show possible, so we take it kind. How
That's
about
awesome.
that?
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, so for this first song, this is one that I wrote. I was dealing with writer's block one day, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to write about something I love, a perfect cup of coffee.
I love it. Very good. Nathan Snyder at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill.
Yeah. Woke up without an issue. I rested so well, who knew that I could feel so renewed? And I'm comfortable, and it all starts with a bold and smooth cold brew. Sunrise is lovely to behold, surrounded by pink and red and gold. The world is about to unfold, and I'm comfortable, and it all starts with my cappuccino. I've got everything I need and the perfect coffee. I'm taking some time to breathe and enjoy my morning, and I'm at peace right now as the sun comes around. I finally have a do-nothing day. The wars are fading away, and it'll end on a wretched Monday. But I'm comfortable, and it all starts with a hot and cozy latte. I've got everything I need and the perfect coffee. I'm taking some time to breathe and enjoy my morning, and I'm at peace right now as the sun comes around. I was more burnt out than I thought, but now I am really thanking God for this opportunity I've got. Sit back, relax, and enjoy my perfect coffee. I've got everything I need and the perfect coffee. I'm taking some time to breathe and enjoy my morning, and I'm at peace right now as the sun comes around. I've got everything I need and the perfect coffee. I'm taking some time to breathe and enjoy my morning, and I'm at peace right now as sun comes around.
Backyard Bar Stage and Grill, Zach Owens Show Live, Nathan Snyder picking out the tunes, and Be Kind Coffee. I think y'all need to work a deal with him to come up with a jingle for you there. Be Kind on Washington Avenue. Again, making it all possible for us today, and we appreciate that, so make sure you run by. They're open till 6 today, Monday through Friday, open on the weekends as well. BeKindCoffeeCrew.com. Nice. Thank you for letting me able to kind of commercialize the song just a little bit. I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, what a great. I should have said work in the phrase "Be Kind" coffee in there somewhere. And
Should have, right?
That's where when you take them a personalized song, they can't say no.
That's exactly right.
That's
oh
it.
well, we
Very
missed out, right?
Yeah, that's look. Kevin's texting him right now.
Yesterday we had somebody work in the backyard.
Yes, that's it. So. Yes. We're going to have so many sponsors coming up when Zach gets back because we've got the music. We've already got the jingle for him. The commercial could be taken care of in just no time at all. Anyway, welcome in. Thank you very much. The BCS area. When you started playing years ago, were you following somebody? Did you go to shows while you were there? Who did you see that you went, oh, I got to do that?
Oh, that's a great question, actually. So, first of all, I did grow up here. I'm at A&M right now, so that's why I'm down there. But, I mean, a couple of guys that really taught me a lot about, doing shows and doing music and being an entertainer is a couple of guys called the Lindsley Brothers.
Yeah.
They played around here for a while, and they're fun, right? But yeah, they taught me a lot about performing, entertaining, and just doing all that for the glory of God. It's fun. Yeah.
Very cool. I loved hearing that. That is so cool. Well, you're familiar with places to play. There, here, and all of that.
Oh, yeah.
2 stories to pass along to you to show you the age difference on this. You've heard of a guy named Pat Green, right? Mm-hmm. Pat called me when I was down there working at a radio and wanted to know if he could come play somewhere that we were doing something. We were doing a broadcast at a Mexican restaurant.
Oh, okay.
He played table to table for our fans.
That's cool.
And then we get a call from this group called Ragweed something, and we're like, what? And Cody's like, dude, is there anything we can do? He played at Rudy's with the band.
That's cool.
Yeah, so those are some of the older stories with some of these guys that, I mean, yeah, now you look at Cross Canadian and they're selling out McLean Stadium here.
It's fun, yeah.
Yeah, so cool, very good. Yeah. So when you do music and you sit down and you were talking about lyrics first and things like that, is it all from something in your mind? Does it all come from an experience or just whatever kind of hits you at the time?
Oh, man, it really depends. Sometimes it is an experience, right, that really, brings out a song. But, I mean, when I'm trying to, write a lot more and do a lot, there's only so many experiences that I can write about that'll make a really good song, right? So I kind of learned some exercises from my music teacher about, kind of how to find inspiration in some random stuff. So, take, for example, I can, pick 3 random words and kind of figure out how to make them work. And I've written a couple of songs that way, and they've turned out actually kind of okay. So,
is it easier that way? Or is it just a different way?
It's a different way, for sure. And it's a way that you have to train yourself on, but it is what it is.
I love it. How about another song?
Yeah, absolutely.
Which sponsor would you like to work with? We got a car care place that we could...
Yeah. This one's called The Blessing Song.
I love it. Let's hear it. On the stage, right here at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill, Zach Owens Show Live. It is our buddy Nathan Snyder.
Pretty soon you'll crawl, then you'll quickly walk, then learn to speak, and before we know it, you'll leave behind your childhood years of life. And as you grow up, I pray that you will stand in wonder at the Creator's masterpiece and grace. With that, I also pray may you keep a sense of awe of the one whose love will never cease. May you prize precious moments with the people in your life. May the Lord keep your heart tender in a calloused world. Be as shrewd as snakes, innocent as doves, and always be rooted in the hope that comes from God above. Don't lose sight of His love. I hope you're well off, that you serve the Lord, and that you'll never be a slave to the desires that this world craves. Wouldn't keep your eyes on His face. May you live and walk with God and know Him just to know Him. May you thrive and not be bound to chasing fleeting desires. May His glory be reflected in each day of your life. Whoa, 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 whoa. May you be filled with peace and strength and hope in sorrow. May you laugh and dance with joy in the midst of painful, rough paths. May the Lord keep your heart innocent and pure.
Backyard Bar Stage and Grill, Nathan Snyder there. Love that song, man. That is really cool.
Thank you.
I like that one a lot. Zach Owen Show live. We're at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Thank you, Zach, for letting me sit in, have fun with this guy, and just kind of hang out here at the backyard and listen to live music, which is what a lot of this is about here at the backyard.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to be able to hang for this entire hour, correct?
Oh, yeah.
All right, very good. Let's take a break. We've got a lot more on the way with Nathan Snyder. We'll find out more about him. We'll also find out how we can stay in touch with him. We'll take care of that coming up next, right here from the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill.
I'm Hunter, the founder of Hello Cake, and today we're digging into ED meds. The number one thing we hear is that guys are sick of waiting for ED meds to kick in. Traditional ED meds take about an hour to kick in as they have to go through your digestive system, where Hello Cake's ED medication dissolves under your tongue and works in about 15 minutes. That's about 3 times faster than traditional ED medication. Curious about ED meds? Go to hellocake.com.
Tervis is all about staying hydrated with style and durability. You can trust Tervis tumblers to keep your drinks the perfect temperature, hot or cold, for hours. From the classic insulated tumblers to sleek stainless steel water bottles, each product is built to last and comes in endless designs to match your personality. Stay refreshed and express yourself with Tervis. Visit tervis.com today and find your perfect tumbler.
Since our founding, we've been revolutionizing hair removal with cutting-edge technology and a commitment to empowerment. The U-Like Air 3, launched in 2023, ushers in a new era of sapphire ice cooling technology, offering nearly painless hair reduction in just 3 weeks. Experience the future of hair removal today at ulike.com, because at U-Like, beauty is about looking and feeling good. That's ulike.com. U-Like. With Ease US, make studio quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects, featuring 468 natural AI voices. Customize the volume, mood, and pauses to perfectly match your content. Plus, capture high quality videos with no watermark. Record your screen, webcam, and voice, and save them instantly to your computer. Never been easier to create professional grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. Ease US.
Just use Amp Pace.
Back right here at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill, Zach Owen Show Live. Terry Hunt sitting in today. Thanks to Zach for letting me do this. And if you missed it, Jim Cody's birthday today. So we miss you. We love you. Jim, happy birthday. We have Nathan Snyder on stage here at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. And a lot of good things going on with you. Let's talk about how people can find out more and stay in touch with what's going on, social media sites and things.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Social media, you can follow me on Instagram, Facebook. I post a lot on those, especially. I mean, also YouTube and TikTok, but, I don't post about, gigs and stuff too often on those. But Instagram, Facebook, those are perfect. And, yeah, I'll be playing around here this upcoming weekend, too. So
yeah, do you debut songs online?
A little bit. So typically every Thursday I just kind of put out a reel, what I'm working on, right? I just call it Songwriter Thursday or something like that. And just whatever I'm working on that week, whether it's good or not, I put it out there. Just a little tidbit, yeah.
Yeah, it's so different than when years ago how people got their music out.
Yeah.
And social media is, with the price to make a record and things like that, there's so many make it in your own home studio. Quality is great, and you can put it online and debut so many songs that you aren't waiting to do a single every 10 months or something.
Exactly. It's incredible, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you mentioned shows. I know you're playing here locally. Where are you going to be? You got one tonight.
Yes, I do tonight, right down 8th Street on Anthem Stories. Yeah,
Anthem Stories, what a great place, yes.
Yeah, and then tomorrow I'll be down at Slow Rise with the band too. So a couple of guys.
Are you in Slow Rise on the river?
Yeah, on the river.
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
Yeah, I'll be there with a band, a couple of friends, drummer and a bassist. And then it'll be a good time that's tomorrow, 6 to 8.
6 to 8, okay.
Yeah.
All right, I love Slow Rise. That's great pizza.
Beautiful venue, too.
Yeah. Now, do you get to eat the pizza when you're there?
I do get a tab, usually, yeah. It's great.
Oh, Kevin, what was the magic word? Tab. Tab. All right, I'll carry the guitar. You carry whatever he needs, cables and things like that, maybe help with band setup, and guess what? Slow rise tab. And you can bring all your kids.
They're picking up the tab.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
There you go.
Yes. Nathan, I'm sorry to tell you, but you were brought here under different pretenses than what you think. We were just looking for free food tomorrow evening. Anyway,
I get it.
Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you came back. I know that being back again here is kind of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Just to kind of kick back and play and have some fun. You mentioned a band. Do you do more acoustic shows, or do you do with a small, maybe a pickup band?
Yeah, I mean, typically my gigs look like just me playing on a guitar and singing songs, right? But every once in a while, I'll get a couple of friends together and play, and as a group, as a band, and it's fun. I'm hoping to do that a little bit more often in this upcoming school year. I had some guys back in College Station that, were really interested in, getting together and starting to do stuff more regularly. And yeah, we'll see if that keeps up.
Have you played in College Station at some of the places there?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The Tap?
I do a lot.
Is the Tap still there?
The Tap, yeah, it's still there.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got some friends that have played there. I've yet to play there, but, if I get a band, I'm sure I could get in.
Hurricane Harry's is now gone.
Nah,
it's not
gone.
there. Okay.
Yeah, but there's plenty of other venues around, and I mean, especially regionally, it's a great area for music.
Yeah, very cool, very cool. All right, well, speaking of which, knock something out for us. What else you got on tap to play for us today?
Yeah, absolutely. So these next, I guess, couple of songs, but we'll split them up, right? This first one's called Bad Dreams. I was just one of those days where I was like, I need to go write a song and get something out, and this is what came out.
Is it nightmarish bad dreams or
just about? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's weird because it's not based on like a real experience or anything. It was just like, I guess kind of my thought process in kind of making this song is like, as a kid you have bad dreams, like, right, and that's just kind of something that you deal with. You have all these natural like tendencies and like hide under the blanket or something like that.
Yeah, my bad dream was thinking I wanted to do radio all my life.
See, sometimes, yeah.
It worked out that way, and that's why I am still sleeping on couches at friends.
Hey, it's good luck,
all
right? Yeah.
Nathan Snyder, I'm glad you're here, man. Let's have more music. Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill.
Yeah. Beautiful day, slowly fading away, preparing for bed. Bathroom lights is my protecting edge. Whoa. Now here comes the moon, and monsters lurking in the depths of my room. When I close my eyes, pounce and ravage my vulnerable mind. Oh, and I'm crying, begging to finally get some rest without dreams haunting my every slumbering breath. No hiding under a blanket will help me feel safe. When I awake, I'm drenched in a cold sweat and just shake. And now my shoulder in bed, paralyzed by the fear in my head. Oh,
without dreams haunting my every slumbering breath. No hiding under a blanket will help me feel safe. Whoa. Will I ever grow out the fear of what lurks in my room? Will the nightmares ever die before I do? And I'm sobbing, begging to finally get some rest without dreams haunting my every slumbering breath. No hiding under a blanket will help me feel safe.
Oh, I love that one too. This guy is great. Kevin, you didn't tell me that it was going to be so much fun with this guy.
Oh yeah. A lot of intricacies there.
Yeah, Nathan Snyder, thank you for being here again. And we've got more tunes. I know you got another one to play that kind of goes along with that. You said a couple of them.
Yeah.
But first, I want to talk really quick about today in history in music. Okay?
Yeah, cool.
You're too young, but there was a guy years ago that used to shake his hips, and when he was on TV the first time, they showed him from the waist up only.
Yeah.
You probably, I don't know, maybe you've heard of him. Elvis?
Maybe,
Yeah.
it rings a bell somewhere.
Okay,
right?
all right. Well, Teddy Bear. Oh, thank you very much. Teddy Bear was number one at this point in 1957.
And look at the B-side on that one.
I know, Loving You.
Like,
yes.
See,
we always thought double-sided hits were mainly coming around when it was kind of in the 60s with the Beatles. I think they were doing a lot of double-sided hits and things like that. But these were done years ago.
Yeah, I mean, Loving You is probably more successful long-term than Teddy Bear,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, when it comes to this tempo stuff that he did, it's Heartbreak Hotel, Jailhouse Rock, and things like that.
Yep.
Yeah. By the way, number one song on my birthday in 1957 in November, Elvis's Jailhouse Rock.
There you go.
No charge for that.
Yeah.
Nathan, welcome back. We appreciate you being here. And we've got all kinds of things. Inspirations, who are you listening to today when it comes to music?
That's a great question. I guess Ben Rector is one of my biggest ones. Fantastic songwriter and lyricist. I'd say I enjoy this group. They're called Wolfpack.
Who is it?
Wolfpack.
Okay.
Yeah, they're like a jam band. They're so fun.
So when you have these and you talk about they're a great songwriter, is that what kind of takes you to somebody that writes their own music first?
A little bit, right? I mean, I just love good songwriters and good lyrics, right? It's fun, yeah.
Guys that can turn a phrase into a song. We had somebody this week talking about how one of their favorites was Dean Dillon, who wrote so many great songs over the years. I'm a huge Willie fan.
There you go.
And people go like, really? It's like, he's not quite like he was.
Yeah.
But the songs that he wrote. When you start looking at the past, I really have a special place for songwriters because they can do things, and especially songwriters who sing their own, because you hear the true meaning of the song. You want to sit somewhere where they brought the first demo in and wonder what it was compared to what the song was at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Enough going down memory lane for me. Sorry. Back to the matter at hand. Nathan, here to play. You got shows tonight. You've got all kinds of things going on, and you've got another song for us.
I do, yeah. This one it's just called Peace. It's kind of like the morning after the nightmare, I guess. Yeah.
Peace. That's
that's
there
right.
we go with the age thing. That's all Ringo does now, right? Ringo, by the way, was in a band called the Beatles.
The Beatles.
Okay, yeah.
Another group that I might have heard of, right?
And Woodstock wasn't always a little bird, but I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make fun of an age thing. Please
No,
don't do that.
I get it. Yeah. I'm around it plenty.
And Paul McCartney was in a band before Wings, but that's another story too. Here, Nathan Snyder, Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill, Zach Owen Show Live. I should save this for my last day here tomorrow. All right.
Sunrise comes and starts another day. Exhaustion creeps in to come snatch its prey. Though I'm walking slowly now, and there's no hope I've found. Walking down this cold and empty street, looking up and begging for relief. So my heartbeat slows down. The moment peace abounds. Oh, 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 oh. Just releasing to get peace today. Who knew rest could come when I'm awake? So my heart beats slowing down, and I'm walking peaceful now. Oh, oh, when I reached my bitter end, you gave me peace again. So thank you for this moment to rest.
Nathan Snyder, Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. Good tune.
Thank you. I appreciate
I like
it.
these, man. These are good. Zach Owen Show Live. We've got more with Nathan on the way. We talked about who you're listening to today, who you've listened to growing up. You talk about writing. Do you remember the first song you ever wrote?
First song I ever wrote. I believe I do remember it. It was terrible.
So would you like to play that one now? No.
Absolutely not.
Leave them on and up, not at the very end. I think that's pretty fun. And I love asking that question because that's the answer we get all the time is, oh, I remember it, or no, I've tried to forget it.
Right, exactly.
How old were you when you wrote your first one?
I had just started playing guitar when I wrote my first one. So, I mean, I was 12, 13.
Okay.
You know, so I was pretty young, right?
Was it a personal experience?
I guess, yeah.
You know, riding my bike down the street, the car came close.
Maybe not that poetically,
okay.
you know, But yeah, it was rough.
So it's not one we can find online?
Absolutely not.
Not something that'll be on the song list tonight at Anthem Stories?
Oh, definitely not. It's buried somewhere in my voice memos, and that's it.
Okay, all right. How many in the repertoire do you have? How many songs do you think you have?
Oh, a lot. I mean, easily, I don't know, 60, 70, but at least of the ones that are stage worthy, maybe 10 to 15.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Still don't want to do that first one, huh? Kevin, I'm trying.
Yeah, not getting anywhere that way.
I don't think it's going to work. All right. We got more songs from Nathan coming up, but let's go ahead and talk about some of the birthdays today. Birthdays being celebrated. 1955, Wayne Knight. Does that name ring a bell?
Not at all, actually.
From Jurassic Park. He was the one that was stealing the amber.
Oh, okay. That guy,
or Newman. Hello, Newman from Seinfeld.
Yep.
1960, David Duchovny, X-Files, the actor from X-Files.
Okay.
Which one was he?
The
guy.
The main guy.
All I can think of is Scully or Sully or...
This picture is up there.
I got the picture, but I don't know. I know who he is. I don't know who he played. Which one was he of the team?
Let's see.
That's all right. Actor from Man of Steel in 1974, Michael Shannon. Now, a little side note about the name Mike Shannon. That was a huge air name for a lot of radio people years ago. They went with Mike Shannon. I think I've known 3 in my radio career that were Mike Shannons. Okay? That's amazing. And Mike has a great face for radio. So, like most of us do. 1975. From South Africa, if you didn't know that, which is a special thing because of the attractiveness of it, that foreign attractiveness. Charlize Theron. We'll just put that little pause in there so you can picture in your own mind how you would like that to be. 1987. I am proud to say, Kevin,
yep.
I saw him play as a rookie when I was in Pittsburgh.
All right.
Sid Crosby, Sid the Kid.
Yep. Not so much of a kid anymore.
Do what?
Not so much of a kid anymore.
No.
I mean, Zach will constantly call people born in the 80s or after a kid, but for an athlete, Sid is not a kid anymore.
No, he's not a kid. And when he first got to Pittsburgh, he actually lived with Mario Lemieux for a while when he was there playing with the Pens. And I did get to see Mario Lemieux play too, which is a legend.
Not a bad roommate there.
Yeah, in 1991, baseball player Mike Trout. Mike Trout celebrates a birthday 1991. Why did I think he was older?
I don't know.
Because his name's been around.
Yeah, he's been. I mean, that's what happens in baseball when you're drafted from high school.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Birthdays. Wow. Some really good ones today.
Yep.
Hello, Newman. All right. Anyway, I digress.
There's a conspiracy theory that his character from Jurassic Park is the fat kid from Goonies.
Oh, okay.
Because there's actually shared outfits throughout both of those films that they have.
Oh my gosh, that's
really
hilarious.
Yeah. So,
all right.
let's look that one up.
The Zach Owens Show Live, Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill is educational. You'll be tested on this tomorrow, so make sure you take notes throughout the show, and we'll be doing a test on that. We've got sports on the way. We'll be talking with Scotty today. Scotty joining us?
I believe so.
All right, we'll do that coming up around the corner. More music from Nathan Snyder right here at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. Stay tuned. We've got more coming up.
Is your Mac running slow? Mac Booster 8 is your all-in-one solution to clean up 20 types of junk files, remove malware and viruses, and protect your device. It also optimizes your Mac's hard disk, fixes disk permission issues, and cleans memory, all to boost your Mac's performance to the max. Get your Mac running like new again with Mac Booster 8. Visit macboost.net today.
Finding a sleep sack that my baby likes has been a struggle. The sleep sack from Joy is a major upgrade.
It's all natural eucalyptus, which is breathable and hypoallergenic, which is really great for your baby's sensitive skin.
And it's made with Climatech, which regulates your baby's temperature.
You can also get Joy's crib sheets, which are made of the same super soft material.
Joy gave my baby comfort
and gave me peace of mind.
At Mapiful, we believe in celebrating your journey, past, present, and future. Our unique personalized products are designed to boost your confidence, elevate creativity, and honor what matters most. From custom home decor to meaningful gifts, we help you cherish the memories that make you who you are. Visit mapiful.com and start celebrating your story today.
Maud Lily is your go-to for stylish and affordable fashion that fits your life. Whether you're looking for the perfect swimsuit for a beach day, a chic dress for a night out, or cozy tops for everyday wear, Maud Lily has it all. Their extensive collection of swimwear, including bikinis, tankinis, and one-pieces, always keeps you on trend, while their dresses and tops come in flattering styles for every occasion. Visit maudlily.com today.
Natural Cycles identifies your fertile window by analyzing changes in your temperature. It's the first FDA-cleared birth control app. No hormones, no side effects, and 93% effective with typical use, and 98% effective with perfect use. Just measure in the morning, add your temperature into the app, then learn which days you can and cannot get pregnant. It's that easy. Learn more at naturalcycles.com.
A house is a property, but we live in homes. Home sweet home. Homes where the heart is. Home. There's no place like it. Homes are filled with memories and emotions. OfferPad knows this is your home, not your house. That's why we do what we do. Every day, we aim to deliver the best home buying and selling experience so you can spend less time real estating and more time living.
Backyard Bar Stage and Grill, Terry Hod sitting in for Zach Owen. Thank you, Zach, for letting me do this. And I know you're thinking about Jim today on his birthday. I know you'd like to be here and pass along the wishes to the family, but we do miss you, Jim. Thank you for all the memories we have. Sports time now, right here at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. And Scotty back with us again from the Pete Souza Show. Scotty, welcome in. I promise I'm not starting with Micah.
I appreciate that. Yeah, we've covered that up, down, round and round, top and bottom this week, I think. So time to set our sights on something else.
Well, something I've been noticing on social media, you guys have been talking about it. There have been so many training camp injuries that are knocking players out for weeks now. Is that, I mean, I tried to look online, and it's talking about there are more injuries this year.
You know, I actually haven't seen much about that. I'll have to dig into that myself. I know we did have a doctor on a few weeks ago to talk about how you've got all these NBA stars this season that tore their hamstrings. So Damian Lillard,
yes.
Teddy Halliburton, and Jason Tatum all dealing with torn hamstrings. That was super abnormal in the NBA, but I haven't seen much about the training camp thing. I'll have to dig into that.
See it, and I always wonder: is it the strength training or what they're doing? There's got to be something that's contributing to this, because, or maybe it's just more media coverage. How about that?
It's probably a little of both, right? I mean, as we change, and you know, pro athletes more than ever, it's a very controlled diet, workout plan. Practice environment. It's all so controlled. So when something like this goes wrong, they are quick to usually figure out what's going on. But it is also, we are more exposed to the third string guard going down and getting hurt, whereas you wouldn't have read about that in tomorrow morning's newspaper, 30 years ago. So certainly the advent of social media, Twitter in particular, these things get around quick. So I think you're probably on something
I did see, I think it's the backup to the Steelers. The one that they drafted was hurt.
Oh, yeah, Will Howard went out.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, Will Howard went down.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. No, I missed that. I've been a little out of the loop on some things outside of kind of college football world. You know, I'm ramping up for this Baylor pregame show at Rogue, and pretty locked in on college football. You know, I heard you wishing Jim a happy birthday. We're going to honor. I know he's still with us, but today is Lee Corso's 90th birthday.
Wow. Yeah.
And so we're going to have Tim Brando, who youngins might forget was Corso's first co-host on College Game Day. He's going to be with us today to kind of pay a little tribute to Lee on the show.
That sounds good. What else is coming up on the Pete Souza Show besides that great stuff? What else are you going to be talking about? You talked about Baylor. I guess you've got more insight on what's coming up with them.
We're always talking a little Baylor. Today we're going to talk about some of the unsettled quarterback battles going on around the Big 12. Oklahoma State, Colorado, BYU, UCF, all still looking for a quarterback. And then we're going to talk about this. I'd be interested in you guys' take on this. Rick Pitino said this week that the point guard is a thing of the past. It is gone forever. He thinks Chris Paul is the last point guard, and we will never have point guards in basketball again. I'm not quite sure I agree with that assessment.
I did see that quote and a couple of things on that, and I'm like, that's like saying because you have an automated umpire, you don't need a catcher anymore in baseball. I'm like, it's like, wait, no, that to me is still pivotal. That is still necessary.
Well, and it's interesting, I think basketball, we have talked for almost 2 decades now about positionless basketball, and the center position I think has been largely eliminated. A traditional power forward in a lot of ways has been eliminated. But I still feel like you've got a lot of examples. Kevin, your boy Tyrese is I think a great example of point guards who are running offenses and making plays and dishing the ball out to teammates. I still think those guys exist. So we're going to engage that topic a little bit in our third block today. If anybody wants to jump in with us, Pete Souza Show, 10 o'clock. We go live in 10 minutes on YouTube. We'd love to have you join the conversation.
Yeah, I would say that's just more proof that Rick Pitino is going senile.
Good. I'm glad we're aligned there, Kevin. We always are, buddy. That's good.
All right. Scotty, thank you very much. Pete Souza Show, all the gang's going to be there. Great topics. And as we get farther along into this, getting closer to college and pro football, you never know what's going to be the topic, so make sure you tune in. Scotty, thank you very much. Pete Souza Show coming up at 10 on the Rogue Media Networks, and you can find it throughout where you're looking for your podcast.
Thank you, Terry. Great job this week, man.
Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. We'll talk again. All right. Sports. Are you didn't mean to break your headphones. Sports fan. Now, being an Aggie, are you an Aggie fan?
Absolutely. As much as it hurts.
dude, you're talking to a Cowboy fan. Don't. Your definition of hurt is here. Mine is way higher.
Hey, that's fair.
Yes, I was there back in the R.C. Slocum days and things like that when they were playing and doing well. We won't get into that because there's so many questions over what's going on. But one of my favorite memories of being at an Aggie game is because I was invited to sit in the Regents booth a few times because of my radio connection, and that was the way to do that. So it was great. You and I will sit around at Anthem or at Slow Rise talking about that. Before we let you get into your last song, remind everybody how to stay in touch with you.
Yeah, social media is the best way to do that. You'll find me at Nathan Snyder Music, and that's Snyder with a Y. You'll see that in the description for these videos, I bet. But yeah, I mean, I post about gigs and all that, and I play around here in Waco and in College Station a lot. So yeah.
Like tonight is?
Yeah, tonight it's Anthem Stories from 5 to 8. And then tomorrow, Slow Rise on the Brazos with a full band from 6 to 8.
And a tab, Kevin.
Yeah.
And a tab.
Yep, so I'm picking that up for all my kids. Yep.
Yeah. We get one of the great big ones, multiples.
Yeah, yep.
And we'll enjoy while you're performing. I'm sorry, it may not last until you finish with the band. But we'll make sure the tab gets you so you don't feel bad about not doing that, okay?
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah,
Nathan's
perfect.
thinking, In his mind right now, he goes, when in the heck is Zach coming back? Maybe the popular notion as well, but thank you, Zach, for letting me be here. Zach Owen Show Live, Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Before we get you into your last tune, let me thank everybody again for being so nice and letting me kind of step into this role for a few days. We'll be back tomorrow, and we'll have more fun then. And then next week, Brian Brown's going to be here, and then Zach will be back Monday week. And again, Backyard Bar Stage and Grill, the place to be. We appreciate that, letting them come in and let me come in and do this as well. And we've got more music on the way. Nathan Snyder, It is all yours. Take us home with your selection.
Absolutely. So this one's another one I wrote called Seasons of Life. It's all about the ups and downs of life and kind of the cyclical nature of it. Yeah.
I understand. It is Nathan Snyder right here, Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Zach Owen Show Live. Enjoy the tunes. I'll see you back tomorrow.
Summer stay a time when I live and enjoy life, when I revel in sunlight and nothing could stop my smile. Then there's seasons I'm in between, go through the motions as I see the leaves fall from the trees, and my joy flicker in the breeze. 'Cause all my life, these emotions, they have come and gone, and in time I will learn from them and keep on growing. These seasons cycle through and will until I die. I know there is more to life than trying to survive. There's painful winter time when hope reflects gray skies, when I question the Lord, why must I battle these seasons of life? But soon come times of growth, like flowers in their bloom. I'm renewed like morning dew. I look back and I see what I got through. Oh, 'cause all my life, these emotions, they have come and gone, and in time I will learn from them and keep on growing. These seasons cycle through and will until I die. I know there's more to life than trying to survive. Time keeps marching on, even when I'm restless at night. I've learned it's okay to cry and make mistakes in life. I've learned how painful it can be to say goodbye. Whoa. But with God as my salvation and constant, I will keep learning to live fully each day, and perhaps I'll never fully learn, but I know I will always get better, better, better. 'Cause all and cycle through and will until I die. I know there is more to life than trying to survive.